So this year is the 49th annual Purina Animal Hall of Fame, which is the largest running pet recognition program in Canada that honors pets who have saved a human life.
My name is Grace Goheen. I'm here with my 4-year-old golden retriever Skylar. It was a very cold winter day, and I was walking with him in an isolated area far from my home, and his nose smelled something that absolutely had to be investigated. So it was natural that I was pulled off my feet. Instantly, I knew that I was in big trouble. I had come down to the valley with no cell phone. My husband didn't know where I was, and I decided to try and pull myself backwards as far as I could. There was a very long pond, rather, and I pulled myself backwards that far for about 2 hours until it was dark. And when I was lying there waiting for hopefully someone to come, I was experiencing hypothermia. I couldn't stop shaking even if I tried, because the rain and the snow had soaked right through to my skin. And I was cold beyond anything I'd ever felt cold could be. But Skylar, he just stayed with me, trying to keep me warm. He was lying beside me the whole time. I tried to send him home, but he wouldn't leave me. So he was the only warmth that I had. As it turned out, I didn't know that anybody was hearing me, but a hunter who frequented the area had decided to come down and check out his deer stand, and I became aware that there was a light coming down the hill behind me. I said to Skylar, "That must be Mike. Go find Mike." Before he did that, he ran suddenly as fast as he could in the other direction. But it became clear when I heard Mike's side of the story. What he said was that Skylar appeared in my headlights with a mitten in his mouth, and I knew that was your mitten. Mike got out of the car, said to him, "Where's Mom?" And with love and prayer and a very intelligent dog, here I am to tell the story.
We are at the Purina Animal Hall of Fame, and today Leo was inducted as the 2017 one of the Heroes of the Year. On New Year's Eve this year, I was living in Vancouver, BC. At 2 in the morning, I got this really crazy bark. It wasn't like a playful bark, it was more of a warning sort of bark. So my initial reaction, I didn't even smell smoke, nothing. I thought there was an intruder. So I went to look and see if there was anybody in my house, and I noticed the lights weren't on. So I went over into my bathroom, the light was still on, and there was flames dripping from the ceiling. And there was a massive black hole on the floor, so I have no idea when it even started. None of the fire alarms went off, so the only fire alarm was Leo. I had only had him about a week and a half prior, so we were still getting used to each other when this happened. So I had barely even heard a noise from him, let alone a bark, let alone this incredible bark that came out of this little tiny puppy to warn me. And it's just amazing that I had only known him for a week and a half, and he automatically knew that he had to save my life.
I'm really grateful for Purina for opening the gallery and having the dedication to share the bravery, the loyalty, and the intelligence of a dog like Skylar and many others that are here.
We received Purina food for a year and a $5,000 check to get me started in Toronto. So it's been fantastic, and it's a blessing, and it's just been a really fun day.
Please feel free to submit any stories online. Again, it's purina.ca/Hall of Fame. Next year marks the 50th anniversary of the Purina Animal Hall of Fame, so we're really looking forward to celebrating bigger and better and recognizing those pet heroes all across Canada, and we welcome all those stories to submit online.